if you feel like you've got an ever-growing to-do list that never really gets to the point where tasks start becoming less, then that might be a signal that you don't have strong enough boundaries and systems in place. Now, hear me out with what I mean by that. If you are the type of person that has a system in place that allows you to say yes, for instance, to the right things that move the needle on your goals and objectives, then that is probably going to filter out about 70 to 80% of all the tasks that either pop in your inbox or that people run into your office uh, asking you to assist them with. And these are the little things that keep you derailed, right? You've always got a full to-do list, but you never seem to get to the point where you work on the things that really matter. And this type of to-do list will never end. It doesn't have an end, right? Because it's a system failure, because it's literally like a dump of inflow of tasks. And if you don't start closing the tap on that aggressively, right, it's going to remain a massive issue in your life, right? And that's part of what I realized personally in my career is I spent many years where I was always super busy, right? I was the person that was working 12-hour days, and I used to be the person that thought it was great to be the last person to send an email in the morning at like 2:15, and I'd be working straight through since I woke up at around 4:30. But you see, it's not the badge of honor you think it is. It's actually your first signal to realizing that something is wrong and you're not respecting your own goals, objectives, and boundaries enough to keep the mundane tasks out, right? And the other reason is you don't delegate properly, right? As founders and managers, there are certain things that we need to do in a day, but there's a whole lot of things in the business that we shouldn't even be touching, right? And you know exactly what I'm talking about now. You probably thought about one or two or three things that you are doing that you shouldn't be doing. And just by taking these away, by delegating and by blocking them out through the right decision making systems, through the right meeting scheduling systems, it's not complicated stuff, but it really does make a massive difference, and you actually get the ability to get to everything in a day.